Hello again, everybody. Well, today we're out here kind of near Collegedale and kind of near Ooltewah in Tennessee, checking out the third courthouse of the Lost County of Tennessee. Welcome to the seat of the County of James. And it's actually interesting. It's the first county in the United States to be consolidated with another. They wanted to create an area in 1871, and they took a piece of Hamilton County and a piece of Bradley County. And unfortunately, in about 48 years, they went bankrupt and the land went back. Now, if you want to do a little bit of research on this place, it's pretty cool. But meanwhile, let's at least take a look at the outside of the building. This now is a wedding venue and a tea room. So if you ever want to come out here and check this place out, it's got some history and you can have some nice tea. Anyway, let's go have some fun today, guys. So this is what the place is called now, Mountain Oaks. Wedding, events, and a tea room. I'm just glad that they didn't knock the building down. You see, so many buildings get lost to history, but the fact that this building is still here, it's pretty cool. And even if the county only lasted 42 years, that is still a pretty cool thing. I will say one thing. It's cool that they've been able to convert this. I mean, granted, it was a courthouse, but really interesting what they've done with the place. Ironically, right in the back of the building looks like the Ooltewah Health Department. So you can definitely see that little pieces of the government are still around. Looks like there's some patterns in the windows that may be there from history. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know if you guys can tell. There's some stained glass in there. So there may actually be some stained glass in the old building. So in one of the books that's here, you can see the second jail and the second courthouse. And obviously this is the third courthouse.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
If you want to see this kind of book, it might be kind of hard to find, but here's one of the books. And the other one is James County. Welcome to the land of opportunities. But in the meantime, let's poke around and take a look in some of these side rooms, shall we? Wow. They definitely have managed nicely. I like how they've still got the old building and they haven't really changed it much. And I really like that it's been turned into a tea house. I really just don't have a lot of those around anymore. Looks like each room kind of has its own flavor.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
This is really neat. If anybody ever wants to come up here, this definitely looks like a cool event space. And it's definitely different, that's for sure. I love this. I don't know if you can see the texture on this, but these are the original doors. A lot of this stuff in this building is original.
Rolled in.
17 and 18. Okay.
Alright, so here we are, heading up the stairs. One of the cool things is because of the earlier courthouses burning, they made this one out of solid concrete.
Oh, the wind blows it over.
Sorry.
Sorry, sweetie.
So you have to, yeah, just Y'all do your thing, but everybody
well.
run around them.
Okay. That's a restroom. And that's a restroom. Love all these old doors. But you have all these little nooks and crannies.
Kind of place.
Now it looks like the upstairs is the main chambers, and then you can see that there's a mail slot. Now it's kind of a dressing room or whatever, or a waiting room. And you've got the main area out in this. It's a pretty amazing place. Evidently right before we got here, they were having a princess tea party. So you had all these girls getting to have a fine time. This is definitely a really cool place to check out. I'm glad that they are able to keep this place alive, because this place is definitely worth checking out. Well, everybody, that's all there is. I hope you enjoyed our little trip to the last courthouse of the lost county of James. I want to thank my buddy Alex for reminding me of the lost county. Otherwise, I would not have come up here and checked this place out. Anyway, I am off to go on some more journeys. Until then, why don't you go on a journey of your own? We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.